It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Rest in peace again to DJ KSlays. He was laid to rest last night, exactly 1 week after he lost his battle to COVID. The memorial was held at the Apollo Theater. Some of his close friends and family were in attendance. Fat Joe, LL Cool J, Cool DJ Red Alert, Papoose, Melly Mel, MC Pete Nice, Eric B, Busta Rhymes, Remy Ma, Van Silk, Art of Rap co-founder Mick Benzo, and DJ Chuck Chillout were amongst the people who were there. Envy, you were there too, right?
No, I wasn't there. Clue was there.
Okay.
And I was in L.A. Clue actually, where shout out to Clue. He told me the ceremony was great. It was just so positive to hear so many great things about KSlays. And if you don't know, he was more than a DJ. He was a b-boy. He was a graffiti artist, a DJ. He was a label owner.
He had his own
magazine owner. He did so much. He really embodied and loved hip-hop culture. So definitely rest in peace. Bun B was there as well. So definitely rest in peace to KSlays.
All right. Now, Chyna, the producer, has revealed why that reality show did not get a second season. If you recall, Blac Chyna is in court, and she feels that the Kardashians interfered with her show continuing by using their influence over at E! Network. Now, according to executive producer Jeff Jenkins, he said that was not the case. During his testimony, he said when he first met the couple, they were really happy. Blac Chyna came off as witty. That led to them green-lighting the show. He said, this was really exciting. That was the first and the last time I saw the couple happy. By the time it was time for the cameras to start rolling, he said they were already volatile. While filming the first season, they were constantly in conflict. He said she was furious with him, and he was furious with her. It was very negative. It was very difficult to shoot a show, Chyna in Love, when they were not even talking to each other. He said the couple were encouraged to seek therapy, but that suggestion fell on deaf ears. And while filming, he said they were so disgusted with each other they couldn't even be in the same room. So that's why they decided not to continue the show. There was no more Chyna. Definitely can't have a show called Chyna in Love, and that's what's happening.
Well, obviously, yeah, they're not. They're having problems. I mean, they're in court right now, so I mean, I guess that was a good call to pull that off.
This is not looking good for this lawsuit then, because she says the Kardashians interfered with the show.
No, producers are
But
saying
the executive producer is saying that's not.
It's not true at all.
The case. All right, Chris Rock's mother, Rose Rock, she's a motivational speaker, and she's a family and youth advocate author, and she also was speaking in a one-on-one interview with WIS's Billie Jean Shaw, and this is the first time anybody that close to Chris Rock has spoken about the incident where Chris Rock was slapped on live television by Will Smith, and here is what Chris Rock's mother had to say on the slap.
When Will slapped Chris, he slapped all of us, but he really slapped me.
Why do you say that?
Because when you hurt my child, you hurt me.
If you were able to have a conversation with Will, what would you tell him?
Oh my God, I have no idea what I would say other than what in the world were you thinking? Because you did a slap, but so many things could have happened from that. Chris could have stepped back and fallen.
Yeah.
You really could have gotten taken out in handcuffs. You reacted to your wife's giving you the side eye, and you went up and you made her day because she was bowled over laughing when it happened.
I mean, it's the truth. I mean, anybody that has children, you feel that way. When your child gets hurt, you feel it just as much. I mean, and the fact that she had to see her son get slapped on television, yeah, I'm sure she feels the way.
Yeah, man, that's something you think about too, like how your parents view things, because people could do stuff to you, but you know, your parents take it so hard, and especially when they have to see that.
Especially if you're not like that. Like, you're the kid that's cool, that everybody loves. You're not a fighter. You're not a bully. And then when you see you get slapped, your whole family want to attack. Your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father, your aunts, your uncles. That's how families are.
Well, when questioned about whether she thought that Will Smith's punishment was appropriate, here's what Chris Rock's mom, Rose Rock, had to say.
And obviously, the Academy has now suspended Will Smith from coming to the Oscars, for a number of years.
You don't even go every year. They boycotted a year, they weren't even invited.
Oh, wow.
So it's all kind of funny.
So you don't think it was a true punishment?
Oh, no.
Do you think his award should have been taken away?
I wouldn't take his award away, and I don't see any good way they could have taken him out without disrupting. So I'm really, really proud of the way Chris handled it.
Would you want Chris and Will to sit down and work things out?
That would have to be on them.
I guess she also said that he never reached out to Chris Rock after that. She said the people released a statement, but that was it, and she feels he should have reached out.
Yeah, I agree with that as well.
That's his mom speaking, so.
And not only that, if you apologize, through a press release, I think you should reach out to me and speak to me personally, or at least try to. If I want to talk to you, I can, but not just send out a press release like it's all good. No, reach out to me, talk to me, one-on-one.
And we saw some pictures of Will Smith. He's in India. I guess they're on vacation right now. All right, now Chris Rock was in Baltimore, and he was at a sold-out show in the Lyric Performing Arts Center, and they said he came out to the show, and he basically says, I'm all right, healed from the nicks and bruises for the most part. And then they said he didn't mention the slap for the entire 1.5 hour hilarious show, but they did say at one point he was talking to somebody in the audience, and he asked the woman her name, and she said Jada, and then he said, sit your ass down, and the place erupted. And that was it. So he still hasn't referenced it in anything, but the only thing he did do was when he came out, he was like, I'm all right. So people are still waiting to see what he's going to say, but he did post Eagle Death World Tour 2022, all new material. So, I don't know.
I wouldn't reference it either. I mean, he already created an hour set for this tour, and that's what I would give them. And then when I go home, I'll process it and do another set, then I'll go back out on the road. But right now, this is what I planned, this is what I practiced, this is what I worked out, and this is the show I will be giving to people as well.
And since we're talking about hosting, Diddy is going to be hosting the 2022 Billboard Music Awards on NBC. That's going to be his hosting debut. That happens on May 15th. It's also the 25th anniversary of his first Billboard Music Awards win in 1997 for his album No Way Out. So congratulations to him. He said, this will be unlike any awards show. I'm bringing the love and setting the frequency at an all-time high.
I think that's going to be dope. I think he got a new project coming out, too, so maybe he'll do some music.
Yes, he's been working on that. For quite some time. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
Charlotte, you there? Damn, he's still not there.
Am I?
Oh, yeah, wait, you there? Okay, I think I hear you. I hear you.
Man.
I hear some static.
You've been telling me this for the past hour.
I hear some static.
Now it's static?
Yeah, I hear a little echo, too.
Jesus.
Oh,
yep, he's gone.
See, as soon as he said Jesus, it was gone. All right.
Jesus, like, don't talk about me.
Don't talk about me. We got front page news next. What are we talking about?
Yes, and a 14-year-old boy was shot by a homeowner as he was playing the doorbell ditch prank. We've been telling you this is not a good prank to play.
Not at all. We'll get into it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.